shorter session where you venture deeper into the isle, one of the many isles of Dovevale. You ventured forth into the strangely colored forest, following a no longer beaten path, but overgrown with time and magic. Finding a gibbering creature, multiple gibbering creatures that at first seemed amicable, but then lashed out, though only one of you noticed a forced anger. But this forced anger is no match for your party's incredible and unsatiable bloodlust, as you cut them down twice each, winning the day and gaining whatever valuable or invaluable loot they had. Before anything could continue, hearing mild amounts of gibbering in the distance, you decided to quickly continue forward. And that's where we leave off, or that's where we cut back in. The three of you, we're just gonna ignore Leo and Gray. The three of you walk forward on this path. What do you do?
Well, I mean, we did just get like assaulted by these wild and people creatures, I guess. So I feel like
Yeah, it would be best to just leave.
yeah, let's
Just
go ahead,
leave
get the fuck out of here. Let's keep
before we
moving
get
on.
assaulted again.
Yeah.
Fair assessment. So you push forward. Moving forward, it's a straight path for a while. Continues, it curves slightly every now and again. You all would be walking for about an hour if you just want to follow the path. It doesn't branch off, it doesn't break, and with Brutus and Atlas, you're talking crazy passive perceptions. Well, Atlas is crazy passive perception, Ink's crazy passive investigation. You have no trouble following. But it would continue for an hour if you want to just keep moving.
I feel like we could just keep moving. Just keep walking
Then,
forward.
in that
Yeah,
hour,
just...
I'd like all of you separately to give me a perception or
I'm good at
investigation
that.
check.
I'm pretty good at that. Oh yeah.
It can be either.
I got a 21 for investigation.
I got a 17 for perception.
A 21 for investigation, a 17 for perception, and a 5. Brutus, you're sort of racked with this nostalgic feeling of this place feels familiar. You don't know why. Well, you probably have an inkling of why, but the sense of having been here, even though it's this black dirt and reddish purple grass, that sense is sort of overtaking you as you are deep in thought. Atlas, you would scan the horizon, sort of on edge after this last feeling, this last battle. You don't really notice anything. Of course, there are bits and pieces of... There's fruits on the trees, and there's berry bushes, interesting flowers that are brightly colored. Everything seems a vibrant shade of the color a vibrant shade of a color it should not be.
Well, that's
As
neat.
you do notice that clouds sort of begin to build in the sky, this gray sort of spilling out from the distant center of what you can assume is the center of the Dovehale archipelago. With your investigation check, and a high one at that, you're not really scanning the horizon or surroundings. You're looking closely at some of the things that catch your eye. This place is interesting. This place is highly magical, and for some reason, you feel good here. Energized. Like you just had the best night's sleep of your life. Adrenaline still pumping through whatever veins make up your body. You would notice that one, like I said to Atlas, there are fruits and stuff along, but you would also notice that as you are moving, the path begins to become more beaten. Footprints, though small, grass is matted in places. Foot traffic begins to be shown. This
Could
is
I
sort of
roll? Could I roll a nature check to see if they're animalistic or if they're more people-like?
yes.
Oh yeah.
And this would be closer to the like
That's a
50-minute mark of you walking.
unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. They are animalistic, but they stand on two legs.
That's a vibe. Okay, so they could be similar to the
Beast you fought, yes.
yes, the packs we smoked. Uh,
Hmm.
so I feel
You
like
get inspiration for that. That's funny. I like that.
Right. I feel like we should proceed with a lot more caution, especially if we're just 50 minutes down the line, and we're seeing tracks right now. I think it'd be a good idea just to slow it down a little bit, if possible.
You relay this to the others.
Yes. Yeah. Hold on, I just realized something with the hat. Could I use disguise self to look like one of them? Like I guess put
Yes,
myself on like the
but
general
how
image.
tall is Ink?
Like 5. It was either 5'8" or 5'10". I think it was 5'8".
5'8"? You can be.
Shorter.
You can grow about a foot taller or a foot
shorter.
Yes, with that you would have to be taller because they are
Pretty tall.
on average 6'3". The two that were sort of lackeys, we'll say, were 6'3". The larger one was like
It's like 8.
6'8".
Oh.
6'8" when it was slouching.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'll just
Dang.
be like
Holy.
6'3"-ish, like around
Okay.
there. That makes sense.
As you all
NBA
watch
player.
Ink put on his mask and sort of shimmer, and he becomes one of the animalistic beasts
You like
you
jazz
saw.
hands, right? Jazz hands. I face them and I go. You like my impression? Yeah.
No, accurate.
Beast.
Trust me, I got this. And then I rub my mitts together and I start walking forward. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Wait, I need to. Okay, hold on. Let me check my spells real quick. Can we all like proceed forward like stealthily? What the?
You want to stealth. That makes you move slower.
Would we be
Like,
able to, or do you
Yeah.
guys want to actually? Sorry.
It's up to you guys.
I think it would be a good idea.
Okay.
I mean,
I can just
Oh,
fly
I'm playing at
ahead.
you, Crush.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, you could do that
Much
actually.
sound.
You do have flight. That's the thing.
Just glide like an inch above the ground. Minimize air resistance.
Oh yeah. It's like cleaner soil and objects, chill warm.
So you all are going to stealth though.
I would like to, yes.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Hit me with some stealth checks, everyone. And Brutus, do you want to go ahead on your flight?
Yeah. I was thinking I'll just a dash ahead to fly.
Okay.
It's scout.
Because you are dashing, what do you have to... Give me a stealth check, just straight roll. Everyone just give me straight stealth checks. Add any.
By the way, if any of us have armor on, we should probably doff it. Just, well, no, it'd be too dangerous, never mind. I'm thinking like, could I use, no, wait. Okay. What I'm thinking is, could I use, prestidigitation to soil, I guess, like my clothing and whatnot, so my smell more so blends in with them?
Sure, I'll give you advantage on that.
Sweet. So I shoot myself in the chest like any normal person, and now I
Oh,
sound
yeah.
like really fucking awful.
I was
Close one.
imagining you more take the grease from your gun and like cover yourself with it, but sure. You can shoot yourself too.
Alright, advantage.
And
That's an 8.
Well, Brutus got an 8 as well, so don't worry.
Well, that's a 17.
You rolled
So-
7 though. If it's the same
It's most
bonus,
likely
it's
the
really,
same
yeah.
bonus.
Do not matter.
Actually, Atlas, you get advantage on stealth automatically.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Give me another roll of stealth.
Oh shit! I should have just gotten
23.
Atlas, you watch Brutus sort of, not super stealthily, but still quiet because he decides to fly, move forward quickly, just gliding a few inches off the ground, just ahead. You would watch Ink, this now Knoll being, get too into character and just start kind of gibbering a bit and walk a bit ahead, just sort of confidently strut. Atlas, you sort of crouch down. You've been in the forest a lot of your life, so you quickly just blend into the ground. As Ink, you turn around and Atlas is fucking gone.
Rope. Alright.
I mean, you would be aware that they're stealthing, so if you wish to be seen, Atlas, I'll allow it, but his passive
Sneaky.
is nowhere near high enough to see you.
Yeah.
But with that, Brutus, you're heading forward beyond the rest of the party. And with that, we will do a scene change. You go probably about 40 feet ahead of the party and end up at a crossroads. A four-way split, broken trees, bits of water, a small pond in the distance, broken trees, and some their leaves have been stripped, as a signpost sits right here in the very center. The rest of the party is about 40 feet behind you.
Oh, okay. So, what was my calculated movement range from that dash?
We're not really in combat, so it doesn't matter.
Didn't matter really, but
If I remember correctly,
Whatever.
we'll say 60 feet for
yeah,
right
it
now.
did be 60.
So you have, if
Yeah,
we
with
were
armor off, it would be 80, but
yeah,
let's just say 60.
right now it's 60s. But at the moment, we're not in combat, so it doesn't really matter.
Sure. Yeah, maxing my movement. Alright, anyway. Well, I imagine this sign here could give us some kind of hint as to where to go, so why don't I fly up and have a gander?
Alright. Are you still trying to be stealthy?
Sure, I mean, we're not trying to attract attention.
You're not trying, so yes or no, that's what I need.
Yes, I am trying to be stealthy.
Roll me another stealth check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, right? So, an 11, sure.
11 isn't terrible. So, moving up to the sign, you would see. What languages do you speak?
I forgot. So where's that? Was that listed again?
Bottom left.
Bottom left.
Should be.
Bottom left. Right, yeah. Celestial Common Elvish.
Celestial Common Elvish. Written in Elvish, carved into the wood. Actually, no, it would be common, so it doesn't really matter. Written in common, carved into the word, is like the common alphabet, is hard to read, as scrawled over it in what you can assume is a language, but you cannot read it. Scrawled over it in now a dark purplish crimson might have once been blood. Sort of over what was once written on this older sign. So you cannot tell what they say. But each arrow, the 4 ways, is different. But scrawled over in a different language.
Well, would this substance seem seem like something I could wash off?
Maybe at one point, but it's so just... It's old enough where it's basically become part of the wood.
Right. So it's not
It's more of a stain.
not just a coat of paint. Right.
More of a stain at this point.
Wait, what the fuck?
And at this point, Atlas and Enki would arrive, seeing the crossroads as well.
Dude, I'm pissed. Oh my god. I thought I'd comprehend languages. God fucking damn it. Well, I guess I don't. I swear to God, I've used that spell before, though. No way. I thought I had it.
I mean, or, hear me out, maybe you the, like, 8 or 9 languages in between all of you might know it.
True! Alright.
That's fair.
I'm gonna, well, I guess I'll just heed Brutus here and I'll quickly, like, jog up and my, like, limp. Just go up there. Check out the sign.
Who of you speaks Abyssal?
Actually, I know. Yeah, I speak Abyssal. I know.
Alright.
Yeah.
You would notice that it is written Abyssal.
Ooh.
The runic and harsh language that it is. You don't normally see much Abyssal writing, by the way, so that's weird. Just a quick note. But, even you, it takes a second, like, to note it, because it shares a lot of characters with, actually, no, Abyssal is its own alphabet, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so, Abyssal is out there. It looks like a gibberish at first, maybe a characteristic to, like, giant runes, but fucking out there. It takes a second for you to realize it's Abyssal, and then you have to recall the Abyssal alphabet and writing that isn't normally used, but you would notice that the one pointing to the direction you came from says in Abyssal the words center.
Center?
The one pointing upwards this way says meeting. Or not meeting, it says... The translation is a little off. It could either mean bathroom or sacrifice.
We
But
go here, we
Those
pay.
are close. Those are close.
Who would ask for the bathroom in Abyssal?
This way says... Let me pull up my notes. To the right of the page says hunting for prey. Prey, food, hunting, that sort of thing. And then to the left is left just scrawled with the letter AABC.
So what I'm getting from this, I'm gonna like speaking my like Noel voice. How would a Noel speak? Let me think about this.
In Abyss.
Understandable.
He's quite the actor.
We go here, and I'll just like point over to the I guess the northernmost path or passageway up here, and we sacrifice or bathroom. We go here. We forget our alphabet. We go here. We eat thing. Me not know. I'm saying all this in common, by the way,
Well.
so I can relay it to everybody.
Okay.
From what this sounds like to me, I suppose hunting would be your best option. Unless one of you would like to be set to sacrifice.
Yes.
Right.
Or bathroom.
Could be bathroom.
Well, I vote in favor of hunting.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Me want to kill thing. Me smash.
Hunting.
I
Murder.
just move my hands around.
All right. Moving to the I believe it would be, I want to say east. You'd be heading
Soggy waffles.
there and scene change.
Never eat soggy waffles. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Oh
You
shit.
would come to an area that sort of just ends in a almost sand pit almost. A large rock formation sits in the center. It starts off as black, then gradients to gray, and then a like quartz milky white at the very top. The sort of leafless trees sort of circle this area. They seem to have been scratched and the bark ripped off of them. As getting close to this area, it smells awful. Like death.
Oh, that's nice.
As you would see scattered bits of bone. A bit sparse, but you can see remnants of battle movement. Foot traffic seems to have increased here from both of those animalistic bipeds and then just regular animals. As you see, at the very top are crows. Lots of them, and some of the first birds you've actually seen well here. Perched up top in the trees as they just sort of watch.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself, and then I'm gonna roll survival to see how recent those footsteps were.
That's cool, but first, Tom, I'd like you to give me a deception check.
It is there. 23. I'm actually rolling pretty hot right now. Holy, I shouldn't have said that.
The crows
Dang.
seem to move closer to you. They sort of flutter their wings. If you're a few calls, they seem waiting. They seem almost excited that you, in your current form, are here.
See, bird got it. I just walk forward. I guess I hide the casting of guidance. I guess I just clasp my hands together and then investigate. So I'm gonna roll survival. I'm gonna add a d4. It's a 13 plus 4, so it'd be 17. Wow.
Hard to tell. Some are old, some are new.
Okay. Well, I know,
Probably
like,
the newest one would probably be a day.
a day. Okay. Well. Pray. I guess I just start to like walking around and stuff, like investigating the rocks, maybe looking around, keeping an eye on the birds as I just walk around here.
The birds seem to follow you as you move. A few seem to get a little closer, but nothing too close. And they also seem very interested in both Atlas and Brutus. Not the same. Actually, give me an insight check on the birds. All of you can do this.
Oh
if you
shit!
The
Wait.
birds.
Oh no.
Insight check on the birds.
The
That's an
birds.
8.
No.
That's an unnatural 20.
Atlas, we'll end with you. Ink, you're too focused on investigating this place to really notice. You do notice the birds, but they're birds. Who cares? Brutus, you're a bit put off by the birds. The crows sort of make you uncomfortable. Sort of a bad feeling. That feeling of being watched, but now you know what's watching you is the thing. It's that feeling of, it's no longer a sense of mystery, it's a sense of why are they watching me? Same for you, Atlas. But on top of that, you would notice that the attention that you and Brutus are garnering from the crows, compared to Ink, who is in the form of a gnoll, is different. They seem excited and waiting, happy almost, to see Ink as a gnoll. And they
Okay.
seem hungry when looking at you.
Oh, so is this a deal where like, oh, it's a standard, the gnolls come here to eat their food, and then the crows get the leftovers?
Most likely.
Yeah, alright, they think Ink's gonna kill us, and then they're gonna eat our leftovers. I'm pretty sure that's the deal.
As you hear a few caws. With that 20,
I'll take
you
that
would
as a
know
yes.
they're caws of annoyance.
Cause we're not dead yet.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Damn, the one situation if somebody had heavy armor master. Damn.
And
Yeah.
you would all start hearing crows cawing of annoyance. And you don't even need a high insight check to know. They're getting antsy. And loud.
Oh, that's gonna attract attention.
Fuck, I wish I would have communicated. Okay, well, I think what I'm gonna do here is that I'm just gonna. Do I see this happening? This like charade going on down here?
You do notice that the crows are getting louder.
Let's go back to him.
As you approach them, the crows kind of silence themselves a little.
Just digging through my pockets. Fuck, I wish I had ball bearings. Oh my fucking god, does somebody have ball bearings? I'm just whispering this. Ball bearings, please. Please, God, please.
I don't think so.
Brutus. So just very like aggressively whispering this in my form, right? Please tell me you have ball bearings.
So common, I forget. A lot of the time, people just don't have them.
Lord.
Do you have them? Oh,
How do you even pronounce this? Baton?
what?
When a wall doesn't offer handholds and footholds, you can make your own.
Oh, Python.
Python, right. Baton, Python, holy shit.
Okay.
So no ball bearings.
Does somebody have something that can break into a bunch of tiny pieces?
Me and you each have rations, which...
True.
I know we're not using rations.
Food.
I have a mirror.
Gross.
You have a mirror. Wait, the glass?
Yeah, it has a steel back, but it's a mirror.
Okay. You mind losing that mirror? I'll pay you back.
Sure.
So what I'm gonna do? So just grab the mirror, right? Grab the mirror.
No more mirror.
So I'm just gonna pull the pommel of my gun out. I'm gonna smash that shit into like a bunch of pieces, and then while that's happening, I'm going to use prestidigitation to because I can have multiple effects up at once. Just make it look really like. Well, not look. Hold up. So let me check the prestidigitation real quick.
Explain what you're trying to do, and I will tell you yes or no.
Okay. So I'm going to like the fucking mirror, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So it puts out in a bunch of tiny shards. So now, I'm going to flavor up 1 cubic foot of non-living material, as in the glass,
So it tastes good.
Mm-hmm. And then harmless
Oh.
sensory effect, which can be an odor, because it's an or an odd odor. Make it smell good too. I can have this. I can have up to 3 of its non-instantaneous effects.
What
Oh,
are
shit,
you
wait,
making
no,
it
it's
smell
instantaneous.
like?
Nice, like roasted chicken. How about that? Just
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, it's a bird. Never mind. Well, no, they're crows. They don't care. And then, um, I'm just gonna clean it. I'm just gonna use the cleaning thing, like just,
So shiny roasted chicken.
and it's glass. And then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just whip it on the, well, not whip it on the ground, but like in front of all the crows. And then I'm just gonna beckon, and we're just gonna fucking leave. We just get the fuck out of here.
Persuasion check. I'll give you advantage because you made it.
I'll give you advantage because this is entertaining.
Yes!
Saying.
Yeah.
I'll allow that.
Yes! Yes!
Natural 20. I mean, you succeeded on the first one anyway.
Oh,
but
okay.
the crows sort of come down in
Oh shit.
just. There were a lot more than you had seen previously. Like, you had seen maybe 20 to 30 crows. There's a good 200 maybe. As this just wave of black, silky feathers and milky white eyes come down. All of varying sizes. And a smaller one steps forward. Probably about the like height of a 2-liter Coca-Cola.
Huh.
Actually, no, that's
yeah.
bigger. No, it's a bigger one. Sorry, 2-liter Coca-Cola, probably the length of 2 of them laying down like cap to base. So it's pretty hefty. As it sort of pecks at the glass, looks at it,
Goddamn.
takes it in its beak, and flies off. And then the 200 other crows just fucking swarm it. As the ground is now a sea of black feathers.
We leave now.
Yeah, and I assume you
You know, sounds like a good idea.
as you skedaddle.
I don't feel like getting ripped to shreds. Not today.
Yeah, neither do I.
Give me a perception check. Actually, what's it? You know what? I'll just allow you to hear it. You would hear multiple thank yous in various different languages, mimicked as if human speech.
Oh, that's horrifying.
You just hear thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All happy, but in this weird. You know how when you see a picture of a human made by AI and it feels wrong?
Yeah,
That.
Uncanny Valley. Oh,
Yep, thank you. That's the term I needed. That uncanny valley feeling, where it's just like, that's not right, but it's so eerily close to humans.
It's uncomfortable, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
As you skedaddle back to the crossroads.
Okay, like, I had a game here. I feel like I just fed like a bunch of birds like Pop Rocks.
Yeah.
Who knows what consequences feeding glass to crows?
Oh,
In this super magical place.
Listen, what I can do is I'll just disguise as a different person and then point to a guy if I get in trouble.
No, it's almost like you weren't alone though.
Oh, well. Hey, what's up?
And you want to know something about crows? They got great memories.
Yeah, it's
But
a real
You're
bird.
back on the crossroads. Where are you going?
Let's go to A B C D. Wait, no, it's A B C. This way.
It's 2 A's, a B, and a C.
Oh,
Or that's the
B, C.
rough translation to common. It's the runes have different meaning in Abyssal. Give me a history check.
Oh yeah. That's a 12.
Lord time.
12. You can get. I'll allow you to give yourself guidance.
Oh yeah.
As you keep forgetting to do that.
That's
It's very
3, 15?
15's good enough. You're a studied person.
Yes, sir.
You would know that those letters in Abyssal or the runes connotating those portions of the alphabet would mean. It's hard to put it in speech, but they mean. There could be multiple meanings. Because in a language like this, multiple letters together have their own runes and stuff like that, so it's confusing. But thinking a bit harder as you walk towards it, it could mean either place of worship or something like a church or chapel. It could mean wealth, as in treasure or treasure trove, something like it's either wealth, something like a house of worship, probably dictating like worship or something, or it could mean home.
Ah, home of the
Oh.
Commonwealth. I see.
Oh.
Alright, well, let's just go check out the house.
And if you would like, give me survival checks, all of you, as you begin moving.
Hold up, wait. Who? Okay, I'm gonna use my guidance on Atlas here.
Maybe the fucking
Yeah.
druid.
Because I feel like it would probably be best if you had, like, you know, we go all in on you specifically here.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
I got a
I think you
14.
can add a d4. And Brutus, give me a survival
Oh, wait, no,
check.
yeah, wait. Would I be able to just guidance every? No, I can't.
No, it's a concentration spell.
So then, yeah, no, I would just have to. 14.
Atlas, roll a d4 as well.
Hold up, wait, let me roll
Oh,
a
yeah.
d4. And then.
Oh yeah, you got it.
That would be a 1.
So 2 13.
So it's a 13.
It's not that hard. This path is beaten. This one's the most used.
Well, there you go.
Alright, now we just stay calm. Alright, just...
I am very panicked. What are you on?
So are you gonna go to home?
I'd like to go to home, yes.
I
just-
want to go home.
Yeah, we're still invading an establishment of creatures
Like, oh
who I
my
do
God,
not
wait.
understand.
Hold up. That just made me think.
A dubious little creature. Oh shit. Hold up.
Sorry. You mentioned that, and I
A
just
dubious little
immediately thought
creature.
of
Getting up to no good.
it. Oh my God.
Getting up to
Moving
mischief.
forward,
Yeah.
again, this is a beaten path,
Mhm.
and it's been cleared. This path has been taken care of, almost. As you
Civilization.
move closer, again, it leads to a longer path. This one taken care of. As it goes deeper into the aisle.
Hmm.
Do you still want to move along this path?
Honestly, I mean, kinda. Oh wait, I just realized something. Hold on, Matt.
Yeah.
Okay, this is so forgettable, but the actor feat allows me to mimic the speech of another person or the sounds made by other creatures that you've heard for at least 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
And I get advantage on deception and performance checks when trying to pass myself off as a different person.
Okay.
So, the disguise. Alright.
Then you're going to these beings' home. I just want to
Pretty
confirm
interesting.
this is what you
I'd
all
like to, I guess, see, but we could try and be stealthy about it. Verbally.
The path seems to be long. It'll take a little walking.
It's reasonable. I mean, we're not really like tired yet.
Then to home.
Yeah.
As you continue forward.
What? I can't. Where the fuck are my infusions? What? The hell?
And
forgot where this shit is.
Walking forward, you are met with more forest and more forest. A lot of forest. As eventually you would meet just a cliff. It drops off.
Oh,
It
that's
really-
nice.
As this like sort of jagged black rock just like a slice through this island. There is no bridge. The crack goes far both ways as the path just sort of cuts off. And I'd like all of you to give me... You know what? We're gonna ask for a bit of a curveball. Give me an insight check.
I'm gonna use guidance on, I don't know, Brutus this time. Switch it up. Get the curveball. Alright, my guidance dice was a 1 again. And, my insight roll, personally,
Alright,
was
okay.
a 7. Shit. It's a
Insight.
good thing I gave the dice
Not
roll away.
20.
God
Oh
damn.
no.
You would realize... Oh, shit, wait, actually, that makes... Okay. Atlas.
Yeah.
This feels familiar. This crack in the... As thinking back a couple years ago to your time in a small port... Not a small, but a rather large port city.
Oh no. No, wait.
You see a massive cut into the earth. Still singeing, but old enough where you know you're safe for now. As bits of white-blue energy crackle from the tips of each shattered rock.
Yeah, I'm not having a panic attack right now. What?
As
Hell.
this seems fresh, but old enough where whatever caused it has moved on.
I'm scared to know where it went.
Wow, this
Oh,
cliff looks
God.
awesome.
Yeah, no, it does look awesome.
As the rest of you, I doubt they need a high insight to know or to witness Atlas begin to sweat.
It's the bling. It's just the bling. It's fine.
As you know what created this.
I want to go. I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, Atlas, your hands aren't just dripping. What's going on?
Yeah, how?
It's a
This
pretty
is
cool
not a cool
I know.
cliff. It's not a cool cliff, no.
How so?
No. Yeah, how do I say this? This
Bit of
wasn't
heights.
this was made by a really big scary thing that causes a lot of destruction.
Another worm?
Nervous laughter. It's not a worm. Worms
Good.
don't have wings and make you fear God.
And Atlas,
don't even
with
know how
that
to-
insight check, you would notice it headed following the path.
Oh, so it's like going in the direction we're going.
Most likely.
Ah. See, I don't want to go this way anymore. I would like to be as far away from that thing as possible. I don't want to lose another arm, okay? I pull back like the robe, and I like pulling out my stub. It's like
Well,
this is bad enough.
well, what I'm thinking is that whatever was here, maybe there's no one else here because it was here, so we could call this a safe place and then keep venturing around. Maybe.
Essentially, maybe as long as we don't run into it, I'm okay.
What do you think? Was it like a small rabbit with wings that caused this huge accident here? I'm just pointing
Well,
towards this
No,
like gashing.
I mean a huger thing caused this.
Okay.
Like something probably bigger than this cliff itself. It laid waste
all
to
of you
an
can give me
entire city.
Everyone, give me a survival check.
Your mother.
Oh no.
Excuse me. Oh, I'm gonna use. Never mind. It didn't matter. I got a natural 20. But I will use guidance on. I'll use guidance on. Wait, no, I'm not gonna look at the rolls just so because I feel like that'd be cheating. I'll just use it on Atlas again. I'm switching it back and forth. So you got a 3. You got a 3 to that.
So Atlas, you both would know this probably happened within 2 hours.
Okay.
Actually, probably 3. Yeah, because you've only been on this island for about 2.
That's a good sign. It usually moves pretty quickly.
Moved away from here pretty quickly.
The only problem is that it can sense you from really far away.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't want the smoke.
No, I think it does.
Oh. Oh, why?
Because it definitely wanted all of that entire port city I was in.
Oh.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Huh.
All of it is it kind of was just gone.
Well.
So, to assess the situation, assuming none of us are suicidal, are we heading to sacrifice or back to the beach?
I mean, I wouldn't consider myself suicidal.
We could check the sacrifice. I mean, who knows?
It could just be bathroom.
True. Absolutely. True.
That would be boring.
It'd be disgusting,
I
is
hope
what it would be.
sacrifice.
Oh, we have more hours
You know,
to kill.
the more I talk to you, the more I'm afraid of you.
Ah, my
Say very
sense of
messed up
humor.
things.
hmm?
You're just like, yeah, murder, but like more.
Not bad. Anyway,
I mean, to each their own, you know. Like,
So I assume that means we're headed back to the crossroads.
Yeah. Also, one
I-
thing,
mention
I
the
accidentally.
bathroom.
to the bathroom.
I accidentally uninfused my piece of armor and I don't know how to turn it back on. Fuck.
Well,
Well, you figure that out.
This clicked. What?
We'll
This should
switch
be-
back to this map. This time we're going up, like, up the screen,
Streets.
just so you know.
Isn't
As you walk. What's your marching order, my friends?
I'll be like pulling back, honestly.
Yeah, I'll be in middle.
Brutus and Brooke.
There's no. Why is there no option?
With
to-
that, y'all start walking. It's long again, probably a 10-minute walk. You walk, walk, walk. This strange setting, the clouds building overhead. Now that you know something large is on the island with you, a bit more tense.
I'm like looking at the sky constantly.
You would watch as clouds grow, as you could see from it would be the east, where say home was. You see birds flying away from it.
Oh god, that's horrifying. I don't like that.
Huh.
I
As
hope it's not that way.
you walk this mysterious and oddly colored foliage, tall trees with gray trunks, bright purple leaves, reddish or yellow grasses, moss climbing up the tall, strong trees, begins to part, sort of sparsely getting distant. I'd like all of you to make stealth check for me.
Okay. I'm gonna use
Alright.
this. I'm actually just gonna use the guidance of myself this time. Roll that and roll this. So that'll be a 2 plus. That'll roll. Oh damn!
Oh god, I
2
rolled
plus
bad.
20. Sam.
So Ink gets a 22. Atlas, a bit distracted, but
Yeah.
an overall success for the party. As you all enter, you don't enter, that would be stupid. You all move and see a clearing as this foliage circles out, almost hand cleared, man made, this clearing. This roughly later day sun now illuminating a clearing of a somehow both overgrown and well-kept pale gray stone circle that sits raised 5-6 feet off the ground. Brightly colored red moss and weeds poke up through and around, clinging to this platform and up the pillars that may have once held or supported a roof. In the center of this maybe 50-foot in diameter circle, 50 foot, 55
Wait,
foot.
one thing. Could I roll history just to see if I recognize like where this would come from, or like if there's
You
like
finish describing it first.
Oh, okay.
In the center of this platform sits an altar, a stone, just sort of box, roughly the size of a adult human. And a adult human lays bound, their mouth gagged with rope and their arms tied to this stone. A handsome young man in nothing but cloth pants, and around this altar sits 4 beings, each standing different heights, different builds. One, a woman of pale skin and white clothing. Another, a suit of tall, wide-shouldered armor. Another, seemingly just a normal, beautiful, caramel-skinned woman with silky black hair. And another that emulates the creatures you've seen, a bit more feral but intelligent looking. Black cloaks and silky black silver fur. We do the scene change as groups of others stand around. As you all stand here. Tom, if you would like to give me that history check now.
Yeah. I'm gonna use guidance myself too while it's happening.
Go ahead.
This, then do that, and then oh, this is atrocious. I got a 10.
No idea. You're both too far away and in a place you don't have much reference for. But you would see down here more gnolls. These are the 4 beings in the center. I don't mind if you read their names. There's some more figures around.
Wait, fuck, wait. There's
Don't
a.
say anything, my
Doberman.
friend.
Right
Don't-
there.
Yep, but
Oh.
Tom, you speak Abyssal, correct?
Yeah. I
As
said it.
your ears perk up to a conversation as the 4 of them stand. in a circle conversing. The figure in the center bound to the tablet, unconscious. The Knoll, Aaron, speaks. Are we ready? Sort of deep, abyssal, guttural gibbering almost.
Hold on, one thing. While I hear this, could I like hold in the palm of my hand, like gesture them to look at it? Like, could I subtitle it with minor illusion?
Sure.
As a comment.
Good idea. With
Oh,
that,
that's actually really smart.
you two can understand. There's a bit of a delay,
Yeah.
but you would understand this as well. The Knoll, the large, sort of black-furred, cloaked figure, we'll go by their names, you can see them. Aaron speaks. Are we ready? Woman in white, Gracia. No, you mutt. Have patience. The caramel-colored woman waves her hand. Now, you two. There are no need for harsh words. We all come here with the same goal. The armored figure, Athrain, speaks as well. Withrose speaks the truth. Yes, I am well aware our peace is threatened. Slight pause as they all sort of take in. Then, the woman in white speaks again. My lord is worried. We have to hurry. Athrain then speaks, saying, as is my own. Forgo, the woman with the darker skin.
Looking around, I nudged the guy next.
That is why we are here, comrades. That thing has overstayed its welcome in our lands. The furry figure, Aaron, speaks. That damned skeleton, Zagrasha, that creepy bastard. The mage is worshipping it as if it were a god. The armored figure, Athrain. Not to mention Engui, Ferrith. A few others have fallen, their remnants retreating to Agria territory. The woman in white shrugs. Do we know anything of the other territories? The caramel-colored woman, Forgo, speaks. Nevia and Lithenia have decided to stay neutral, retreating to their own lands. They are small. But we have learned that Younger, she gestures to the figure laying on the altar, has been spying on us. Their couriers have been darting around like the birds they are. The armored figure leans down over the bound figure. I see. So that's why this one is here. And Forgo nods. Indeed. A child of Younger. A feathered spy. With that, what would you all like to do? As the conversation sort of takes a pause.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm gonna. Can we try and like sneak through the brush slightly just to get like a closer, I guess, kind of look? See what happens.
How close do you want to get? Move your token. Like how
Maybe
close?
like here, like not really far, like not up there, but just a little bit closer.
Stealth check.
Guidance, I use guidance, I use guidance, I use
Yeah,
guidance, I
well,
use,
no,
I
you're
use, I
taking
use stealth,
all
and
of
then that's an 11.
An 11. Wow, that isn't good, is it?
Fuck.
We definitely can't take these
Oh,
guys.
fuck.
Let me go find their stat blocks. Give me a second.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Do you still look like a gnoll?
Yes.
You do.
Yeah, the hat. That.
Okay, so as long as they don't see me and Brutus,
This is
it
fucked.
should be
The
fine.
two of you give me stealth checks as well.
Oh god. Oh god, can I do? Oh, I also have guidance.
I will allow it.
Oh. I feel dumb. I didn't even know. I forgot I had it.
Guidance, damn. To be fair, you have been specking into like monk consistently, right? Isn't that? I think.
Yeah, I wanted to get to a certain point in monk, and then I would lean into druid afterwards.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm assuming for like multi attack. Probably.
yeah, that's pretty much what I was going for,
Yeah.
which I got to. So
Oh, okay. And then Brutus is
With this, while I wait, I will
Sword
give
man.
you a bit more of a description. The woman in white, Grecia Koltos, a woman of pale skin, pale bluish skin, with red eyes and red lips. She's taller, wider shoulders,
Wait,
and
wait.
thin body.
Blue. Wait.
She wears all white, a long dress that covers most of her body, save for the cleavage in the center of her chest, where a tattoo of a sort of silvery heart catches the light. A wide-brimmed hat decorated with roses around its top, similar to the base of her dress, which around the right leg swirls with similar pale red rose petals. Her hands are decorated with gold chains and ruby rings that connect to bracelets around her wrists that disappear beneath the wide sleeves of said dress. Behind her stand well-dressed maid-like figures, one male, a butler, the others in maid uniforms. Athrain Silvermane, a tall suit of armor, its long arms and legs decorated with gold jewels and fine old silks. Jagged, just shoots of metal protrude from the shoulders and the back, as chains fall in a dress around its waist, dragging behind it. Its hands are clawed and hooked like harpoons, its head smaller, almost disproportionate from the rest of its body. A helmet, as a white breath of fire, like a lion's mane, extends from its collarbone around its neck and back, like hair or fur.
Oh shit! The flame tongue plate mail. Oh my god.
Borgo Withrose.
Yeah. My hold on. One thing here. My fan theory here is that I feel like Forgo is related to, or has something to do with Grey.
Who knows?
It feels very like.
Oh, maybe did you not notice the name Silvermane?
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, like that too. But like,
well, yeah,
I meant, you know.
that's a much more obvious
But
connection.
I don't know.
to
This
there.
is something between the two because I don't know. They just seem.
A woman of caramel skin, green eyes, and long, silky black hair just sort of let fall over her shoulders.
Revelation. Holy
A
fuck.
small, calm smile decorating her beautiful face, as her seemingly human figure is decorated with pale lines of thin golden streaks across her dark skin.
Oh, I'm jealous.
They disappear underneath a beautiful mix of sea green and pale gray robes that she wears, long sleeves and sort of open flowiness. But what stands out about her is a thick, segmented, purplish jewel, scarf almost, around her neck. Thick and almost looks uncomfortable, giving off a slight purple glow as she shifts to lightly brush it every now and again. And lastly, Erin Kelios, a large hyena or beast-like figure. Longer limbs that almost let the claws drag across the ground as its hunched figure stands almost 7 feet tall. Thick black silver fur held down by pale golden armor stained with blood or other ichor. Its arms, legs, and chest in armor, and is a horrible, sort of vicious-looking flail rests ready at its side. Strands of red painted fur, like war paint, go through around its eyes and over its hands, showing the pearly white teeth stained with blood in places that most likely cannot be cleaned, and dirt-caked claws, also well polished and sharpened.
Oh yeah, no thanks.
Times like these where I wish I was a sorcerer.
These are the creatures you see.
If I had access to subtle spell right now, holy fucking shit. Make my life a lot easier. Right now, though, maybe not. Jesus Christ. Oh,
With that 10, I believe it was.
I got
Stealth.
an 11, still fails. Oh, probably. Fuck.
Yeah.
I got a 19.
Atlas, let's see what the fuck it has. It's too high, so that's good for wonderful heroes. Heroes is subjective. But
I'm a hero, kind of.
yeah, and you would
I'm an adventurer.
Yeah. I do good and then bad sometimes, but mainly good, kind of.
Oh yeah, right. Your passive perception is fucking crazy.
Good's better for the greater good.
So Brutus and Atlas, what were your stealth checks?
Mine's 19.
19.
Mine's 17.
Luckily, you both are hidden, as Kelos and Fargo, as well as as those two turn, Tom, you are directly in their sight as you sort of just shift, and the rustling of leaves perking up their ears as they turn. Crescia, on the other hand, turns not to you, but to Brutus, as her red eyes meet your own.
I don't like this. You
Tom,
guys have fun.
what would you, or Ink, what would you do as two of the four beings speaking as if they rule this land turn to look at you?
I'm gonna roll performance to pretend I'm like one of those underling guys, and I'm just kind of walking through the trees.
Okay.
As if it'd be like, I want to watch, but like, I don't really, I'm underestimating their power, so to speak, quote unquote.
Oh yeah, that's
As a little guy.
all right. Roll
Genius
performance.
idea.
Because,
You
I'm-
act confused, scared, and like you're not. You know you're not supposed to be there.
23.
20.
Damn.
I'm impersonating another person, so
Gonna have to do some insight checks. Fucker's stupid anyway, so he doesn't notice. But you, on the other hand, my lady. Need to turn on my light. Give me a second. We're sitting in the dark. But with that, you would. Oh yeah, you definitely. You meet the eyes of Kelos, and he squints and barks some orders to the underlings, saying in Abyssal, "Get that fool out of here!" Sort of grumbles angrily, not paying much mind. Before we go, tilts her head. Oh shit, I forgot a huge part of her abilities. As she squints a bit.
enough W, I
Fine.
get your set of.
And smiles. And then turns to Kelos and says, in common this time, "You should really keep your underlings under control."
But, boss, there was
Shut up!
something.
Leave! You fool!
I'm gonna, I guess, just walk out like through here and then like slow. I'm gonna.
These two very large figures approach you,
I'm
and
gonna
I'd like
move.
Brutus and Atlas to make what the fuck are they called? Stealth checks again.
Can I try and move this
God.
way to like divert
Wow.
their attention? I can do like football style, like you know, like you're cutting across, so they look at me specifically.
Sure, you two get advantage, or I'll just give them disadvantage on there. You guys don't get advantage; they just get disadvantage. Probably better.
Well,
yeah.
if I had settled spell, I'd use it right now, but nope. God no, Jesus Christ, that would be. Oh my God, holy shit! All right. I mean, John, I don't think you're supposed to roll with advantage there, though.
I'm pretty sure I just have advantage because
Oh.
of my
On stealth check,
boots.
Atlas does have advantage.
Base.
Yeah, boots.
Neither of them would notice. Yeah, no, neither of them would notice your crazy stealth checks. So with that,
Und
the being who you would see as is named Lord Hyos would approach you, Ink. The Fang would stand here. So I assume you two would move a bit more into the brush. And angrily, and they're like that big, by the way.
Oh.
Comparatively, they're rather
Oh God.
as angrily he walks up to you and grabs you on the shoulder. But because you are in disguise self, and you're a foot larger than you normally would,
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Hold on.
what do you do in the moment before
Let me
he
think
grabs
of
you?
this. Let me think of this. Hold. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, I have an idea.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is when he reaches for me, and this is gonna be as like instant as possible. I'm going to make it so that with prestidigitation, I'm gonna try and do this. Because I'm thinking, right? Because like, hold up. Let me check the map again.
Also, by the way, I'm posting another link in music. Play that instead of the other one.
The other one, alright. So like, their vision's obscured. Or no, sorry, not the guy directly in front of me, obviously, but like the other dude, because I'm not in. Oh shit, the red secret room theme. This one goes so hard. I don't wanna look at this shitty balance gameplay. I don't care about this. Yeah, this theme is hard as fuck, dude. It's awesome. I love this song so much. Anyways, as this is happening, so I'm thinking that Helier's vision would be a little obscured slightly. When he reaches for my shoulder, I'm gonna use prestidigitation immediately. Have their hold on, let me check. Fuck. We're gonna make a. What's it called? The colors won't work. So we're going to make it. I'm gonna make like the shoulder area warm, and then we're gonna make a color small. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna make it like a. No, not that, sir. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna make it warm, and then I'm gonna see if I can, like, fall down quickly, and then while that's happening, after I make it warm, I'm gonna drop precipitation immediately. Wait, hold up. Dismiss.
So,
Oh, no, wait, no, it just lingers for an hour. Never mind, I don't need to drop it. So when he like, touches me, I'm gonna make it, like, warmish, right?
Alright.
And then I'm gonna, like, I guess kind of pratfall backwards slightly, so he tries and he gets his hand away from me, so that, you know, maybe he doesn't notice. And then I'm gonna use minor illusion immediately afterwards to, make a, what's it called? Create an image. Well, basically, it would be on myself here. Of a, what's it called? Just like a, I guess, like, blood trickling down my shoulder while I'm on the ground.
So make it look like he hit you hard and pushed you to the ground.
More so as if I I've been bleeding. Like, I've been bleeding. So, like, this is something that happened in the past. So I came here to warn them of something, pretty much. That's, like, what I'm going for here.
Performance check.
I passed for somebody else, I mean. Oh, wait, shit. No, hold up. Wait, I get to roll that again. Give me a sec. Fuck off, game! Alright, well, I got an 18.
Well, he looks at you and squints. Make insight checks for this too. Oh, well, you got.
Uh-oh.
Hyos looks at you and just squints. Why are you hurt?
There were things or something. I was at the crows and something weird happened with them and they started... I came to talk.
Shut your mouth as Hellier steps forward. Who are you?
Well, I mean, I'm nobody to you.
A good smile goes across their face. Smart. What's your armor class?
That is a 15!
Oh no.
Well, I can do a little believing.
Well, when you are attacked, disguise self drops.
Gulp.
As you take 7 points of piercing damage as Hellier stabs his claw into your shoulder, dropping the illusion.
Damn, I can't act.
And I'd like you to make a con save for me, Tom.
Constitution save. Oh boy. 24.
If you feel something fight at your weirdly made up body, but your body staves it off.
Yeah, this is
You
a
hear
bit.
them both as you hear them both growl and shift as Hyos howls. Intruder! Roll initiative.
Well, this is bad.
Yeah, this is really bad.
Initiative time. That is a 4. Fuck.
I need to roll initiative for a lot of creatures.
Alright.
And also-
so 16.
Music change.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Oh shit, the beast theme. This goes hard.
Alright.
Welcome to the event.
We're
To your
do a mass roll for the 4 factions present. I need another dice. Where is my dice? I don't have enough D20s out to roll.
Theme goes hard as fuck.
Give me a minute.
Alright, so now what do? Let's see how I can try and weasel my way out of this one. Fuck. Oh shit.
Alright,
I got the pretty
Ink got a 4. That sucks for you. But luckily, Brutus don't go first. Brutus, then it would be Atlas.
Just up there.
Then it would be
Here's this.
Helios. Then it would be. Let me read their number. Helios. Then it would be. Who's next? It would be Withrose. Then will remain. And Ink. And Coltus. With that, Brutus, you're up first.
Ah, hmm.
I
Well,
don't
this is just
personally.
great.
Yeah, no, this is horrible.
Well, to be fair, we are still in real dev stealth.
You two are hidden from the people that are attacking Tom.
Just abandon him. No, I'm kidding.
And there's the initiative order.
Where was it?
It's in
Oh, I see it on there.
count.
Gulp.
Gulp indeed. Sure. And this is something, all right.
Yes, it is. You can always do nothing.
All right, that's an option.
That it is.
Hmm. I mean, right now, like moving would be a great idea.
Thing
Yeah,
will
we don't
require
wanna-
another spell or another stealth check.
Right. Hmm. I mean, imagine Ink can fare on its own.
Yeah, maybe.
That's optimistic.
It's not like action economy thing.
We're not looking good on health right now either. At least we'll.
No, you're not.
So.
I'll observe for now.
So Atlas, that would bring it to you.
Hey, so we clearly can't stay here. Really shouldn't ditch Ink though. The whole crew is coming over to where we are, huh?
You do not know, but
I do not know.
Ios has yelled intruder, and you can see a mix of emotions from the rest of the group. Silvermane seems to have... Actually, give me insight check for just in general.
Yeah. Oh god. I didn't even see what that was. 19.
A 19. Forgo seems unsurprised, as does Grecia. Aaron seems enraged, or Helios seems enraged, and Silvermane, you cannot read.
Yeah, it figures. Okay. This is a...
Figures. Good one.
This is... Oh god, how do we get out of this? I feel like we have to leave before all of them get here. But I'm in a really bad spot, because I could just like... I could probably lift Ink, right? Can't be that heavy.
Most likely. He is rather light.
So like, I could just speed blitz, pick him up, and just run as fast. It wouldn't be the first time I've had to do that. Like, just run with him.
Would you like
I
to
don't.
try?
Kind of. Then Brutus, I would be abandoning Brutus as well, but he's still hidden.
And Brutus.
So, and Brutus can fly. You'll be fine, Brutus, right?
Right.
Right. You got it. Because I don't think Ink's got it personally.
Yeah, I'm not really in it right
Ink
now.
is definitely. He's definitely the most resourceful, but he's definitely in the worst spot. So, I think I should probably go just run, just grab him and run. Just don't stop.
Nice.
So I guess I will try that. I can step of the wind. I can do the whole thing.
Alright.
Yeah, I can step of the wind. Yeah, I had to make sure I had key points. All right, how fast would that be? So I wouldn't be able to dash and pick him up at the same time, would I?
Step of the
No.
one allows you to dash, though.
No.
And if you want to dash twice, I guess.
Picking
And I can just.
from
I can just
Ink
step
is
it in.
currently prone. Picking him up from prone will take an action.
Okay, yeah, so I won't be able to dash, which isn't a huge deal. I can still step of the wind, and that would take me pretty far. So,
That
because
is
then I could dash with step of the wind. So,
you rush for Ink.
yeah, I guess I'll rush for ink.
Alrighty.
He's probably gonna get an opportunity attack on me, but
Very much so, actually.
You have your reaction, though, for defensive duelists. So keep
yeah,
that in
so
mind.
That is true.
that's what I'm relying on here.
As
Possible.
both of them will get attacked. As you
It's
rush
it's
and pick up Ink.
I mean, there's like 10
Like,
now.
get over
Ah.
here, man. Come on, buddy.
Who said I'd move?
Not British, sorry, that's I meant Atlas, sorry. Meant to move Atlas with that. It's yours to hit, my friend. Very high.
Yeah, I have a 23 AC without defensive duelist.
That is true. That
Yeah.
is that's 23 to hit.
Oh,
Use defensive duelists to allow you to.
yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
That's on the first attack from the Fang Hellier.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough. Yeah.
Wait, no, hold up, silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs.
Yeah, I'll use silvery barbs. I can do that. I have one reaction, so you wouldn't have to use your defensive duelist.
All right, I could save it for the next one.
That is a natural 19, making it a 24.
Okay. Well,
Fuck.
I'll
Well,
give you
that at
advantage
least-
on
at least
whatever
you
else
know.
you need to do with you.
Okay, well, I'm probably gonna have to defensive duelist this attack regardless.
Yeah.
So at least this one's a miss.
And defensive duelist is only for that
For
attack,
one attack,
correct?
It's only for this attack, yeah.
Next is the Pack Lord Coyote with another natural 19. That is a 26 to hit,
Yeah,
That
yeah, that's a problem.
which sucks indeed. As
Just stave it off.
a massive glaive is swung and hits you at like a strength save. As I will roll very heavy damage.
Would this be what
you
I
do
use
have
my
advantage,
advantage on?
yeah. You do have
Yeah.
advantage. You have advantage in the strength save. Kind of based.
Oh, come on. 22.
22 is a success as you are hit and you slide a bit. Your movement is dropped to 0. But you are
Oh,
knocked
okay.
prone as you feel it and you bring your shield up, and as you have two arms around Ink, the other the shield, as you feel your legs buckle, but you stand. You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage
Ow.
as
This
just
is-
heavy slam into the ground as your movement speed is cut to 0.
Oh, that's rough, but okay, yeah.
Sentinel feet is a bitch.
Yeah, it is. As soon as you said my speed was dropped to 0, I was like, oh, I should have blocked him instead.
With that,
Oh, God.
that is Atlas's turn, I believe. Bringing
Yeah.
it to Kelios's faction, aka the Gnomes.
I should have used disengage instead of dash.
In a howl of anger mixed with excitement, Lord Aaron. Oh, where's his fucking stat block? Where's the first thing? Lord Aaron Kelios, enraged, yells. What is your movement speed, my dear?
Fuck. Wait, I should check
Very
that.
high. That is not the ruler. How far away are you? 90 feet.
Oh God.
You guys are 90 feet away, which is good. As he just shifts and throws the black cloak he had on off and just charges you all in on all fours. You will take that. That will bring you. As he dashes 80 feet.
Nope.
Oh no.
It's actually one block closer. As he just yells in anger. What's his distance to attack?
The plan here is that
And with that, he howls in rage and just yells, "Kill them!" With,
Oh.
this is very hot.
and this is all in abyssals, though, unless Ink is still doing his fun.
Maybe not. I think they get that.
Enough funnies for today.
As the other gnolls rush, getting roughly about here, then Lord Hyos and Fang Hellier will attack. One on, we'll say Hellier goes for Ink. As Ink, your armor class is what?
15 right now, yeah.
That just hits.
Oh.
Oh, I have multi
Oh.
Ooh, that also helps.
Oh God.
Need 2 consonants, please.
Oh yeah. That's a 17. And that I can't even. That's an 8.
That's a failure.
Oh, no.
With the con save you succeeded on the first attack, you take 8 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as a claw just slashes across.
Alright.
Oh, 3 attacks. That's fun.
Oh. It only gets worse.
A 19. Yeah, that hits. Don't need to make a con save on this one though, which is good. Oh, and I can make one as a bonus action because fucker's within 10 feet. That's right. We'll see how this goes. You take another 14 points of piercing damage as
Yep.
he bites into your shoulder twice.
Mhm.
And then, with that, the poison from his bite courses through your body, and you take shitty roll 3 points of poison damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Then bonus action attack. It's a natural 14 plus his 5, so yeah, as another bite. Give me a con save as you take 9 points of piercing damage. As he just
That's an 11.
that's a failure.
Mm-hmm.
As you take another 3 points of poison damage,
Yep.
as lashes across your chest once with a claw, and then just starts biting into your shoulder. You sort of throw off the first one, and then 2 bites, one onto your shoulder and one onto your arm, as you bite him, just struggle. As this, who seemed regal, is now this bloodlusted madness, a rampage, if you will.
Well, that's. Yeah.
As Atlas, are you still holding Ink?
Get out of here.
Yeah, I never really dropped him.
I'm just. Like I can get mauled.
As
to
you're
death.
just sort of baby held by
Jesus
Atlas.
Christ.
And the attack lord is going to attack. The first attack, he sort of knocks your shield to the side. Just
Oh, that's nice.
throws your shield. Well, you have your shield still, but he knocks your arm away, and then just stabs you in the chest with a natural 20.
Oh no.
Don't have any reactions.
With that, okay, what's your max damage, bud? Yeah, really lucky. That's 24 points of slashing damage as the bottom of the glaive just thrusts into your stomach.
How nice.
Yeah, I'm not like feeling so well, you know. It's
And then he will bark at Hellier. Just keep attacking! And Hellier will make another bite attack at him.
awesome. Oh, thank
As
fuck! I
you
think
hear
this is
the
the
bark-
first time you ever missed during this entire fucking game. Holy shit!
As you hear the bark, you just like base of your palm just slap Hellier in the nose. No! This anger fills them. With that is Kelios. Now it is with Rose. With Rose's turn, well, she will just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then snap her fingers and the crystalline scarf she was wearing disappears. And that'll come to play later.
Oh, of course.
Okay. Alright.
With that's her turn. Next is Silverman, who is going to stand there and do nothing. Ink, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Alright, so now I think I know what I need to do here. So,
Fucking run.
what I'm gonna do is, because I feel like because Atlas would be next in initiative, I have to disengage here, which fucking sucks. Because I would want to use something else, but that isn't really a possibility. Yeah, I'm just gonna proc Blade Song, because I might as well. Blade Song, yeah. Yes, sirree. And then so let me write that off my features and traits. Oh boy. I don't even know what the fuck it is. I have so many fucking things. Alright, there goes Blade Song. So that's Blade Song up. Then I would realistically just want to disengage and move away if I can do that.
That's great, but do not hear me say Sentinel.
Well then, hold on. Let me think of something else then.
I mean, you could. I mean, you wouldn't.
First thing,
You'd
it
still
wouldn't be that good of an
disengage.
idea. I think
I
I'll just use a second level Thunder Wave and hit all three of them. I feel
And
like
Atlas?
that's the smartest thing to do. Well, no, it's in front of me. Atlas is behind me.
You're in his arms or her arms.
Yeah, hold on. How is she?
You know what? I'll
Wait.
allow
Yeah, I
that.
could just stick the gun forward and then it wouldn't.
I'll allow that.
Use Atlas's
All right.
gun.
With that, it's a con save, right?
Yeah. Wow. Wow. That is unlucky. Holy shit. Fucking novel times. They get some cold dice. Jesus Christ. Alright, they all have to make DC 15 con saves, and they only did 6 damage.
Well, they all fail. Actually, does it hit Kelios?
Let me check real quick. It's 15 feet, so for me,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
it would.
exactly.
Kelios will make a con save as well. Do you have? Oh, you do. Yeah, that succeeds for Kelios's. So then Kelios takes 3 damage. The others take 6, and they get blown back, right?
Yep, like, I forgot how much. I think it's like 10 or
5,
15,
10.
10 feet. Yep.
And as you pull the trigger, and they just rocketed backwards.
Oh!
As Helios just takes it, Hellier just sort of flies into him, and he throws the fang to the ground. Just useless.
Now we start running. So, now that the guy's, like, far-ish away from me, I would kinda, wait, no. Hold on. Which one hit me better? Fuck. Yeah, I'd just like to, see if I bolt, I guess. I feel like I wouldn't...
Run. What's your movement speed?
It would be 40 right now.
40? Okay.
40, because of the, what's it called? The thingamabobber. What's fucking,
Yeah, you move 40 feet. Fucking disappearing.
We just ended up here on a ship!
As Atlas, you had ink in your arms, and he just weasels, quickly slips out, and just sprints.
Atlas, you gotta get over here! Ah! I feel like, because since, she's next in, well, I guess technically next in initiative other than Brutus. I feel like Gunnar should just run with me. Unless you want to fight this.
No, I'm good to dip.
Yeah, yeah, I'd like to do that too.
Yeah, I don't want to be here anymore.
So I am dying horribly. And I'm low-ish on spell slot? Nah, not really. I'm like my halfway point, kind of.
As you run, two things are going to happen. One, Lady Kultos is going to use a legendary action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And Tom, I'd like to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
As you run, but something says no.
Natural 20.
No, let's go.
Holy shit. Okay. As you run, you feel this something pin your brain, and you feel your legs slow for a second. And then you pick it back up, shoving off the thought, you're fucking ink. Nobody tells you what to do.
I'd like to think that right now I'm kind of. I feel like rather than me like thinking like, oh, I know what feels what to do. I feel like I'm just too focused on the situation. I don't even realize
Yeah,
what's happening.
you zone. No, you're very well aware of what just happened because you passed by one.
Oh. Okay, well, that's.
Very aware.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. I put my token in the trash, but I'm getting the fuck out of here, man.
As it does a thing, Brutus, in front of you is a small, crystalline, draconic figure. Purple and segmented. Its wings flapping. It's about maybe 3 foot. Atlas, you would see it as well.
Oh, that's splendid.
As it's just right here. It's just sort of floating, probably about 10 feet off the ground.
How long does that take to cast? Fuck.
And with that, it would... Tom, is that your turn?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I wouldn't have anything else to do.
It's true, and I did use legendary actions, so I assumed. Then Lady Kultos will disappear. And reappear how far away? Let me check her abilities. Right here.
Oh yeah, shit, I don't have the mobile feet yet. Fuck.
You would
Oh,
5, 10,
This
15,
hopefully won't
20,
matter.
25, 30, 35, 40.
For
You're
right now.
there. You turn for a second to look back at what had plagued your mind, and you see the woman in white and the large brimmed hat appear with a slight hop behind Atlas. Atlas, I would like you
oh no.
to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I can do that. Yep, I got
As you turn to run and meet her eyes.
18.
Oh.
Y'all are getting really lucky.
Oh,
As you meet her eyes and feel this intense sense of control, and then you blink, and now you just stand before Lady Grecia Kultos.
I don't like you. You're scary.
I'm like over here just mid-sprint. Atlas, wake up! This is the part where we run away! Like fucking... Whee! Just attempting to
Snap back to reality.
With that, She smiles. Interesting. And that would cut. Brutus, your turn.
Well, I've been whipping up a dumb little plan, but I'm confident in it. Well, this perhaps brazen confidence, I'll step out of the brush and say, would you fine folk mind not killing my friends here?
Can make a few fucking insight checks. Or history check.
No, I do like not dying. It is a hobby of mine.
I'm gonna do a history check. Seem to make the most. Oh shit, that's an natural 20.
Oh shit.
Your intelligence, my lady. Yours is really fucking high. What's your intelligence? Well, that's really fucking low. A little insight for you. Bruce, make me a persuasion check.
Right. Right. +2. Okay, that's an 11.
11. You say this with confidence, and Kelios looks at you, scoffs. And who are you?
Well, you could say I'm a former resident of this land. Dovehale, correct?
That's where we are. But you're in my territory. Don't matter who you are. Also, you would be unaware of their names. I just keep saying them. For reference sake. But you would have heard them say Kelios multiple times, as well as a few other names that ring a few bells. As all the names mentioned in the conversation would have been former noble estates of Dovehell. With
Well, Kellius, sir, does the name Silvermane say anything to you?
Lady Kultos just breaks out into laughter. Just a cackle. As Kelios raises a animalistic eyebrow. Looks to Kultos. Raisin, you Silvermanes never change. And which Silvermane are you?
You ever heard of a guy named Brutus, perhaps? Perchance?
With that, you would see Atherain, the large suit of armor, shift their head. Kultos would stop. Well, I don't think we have a need to fight then, Lord Silvermane. Well, I guess you're not Lord. General, I guess, will be more fitting. calm your mutts, Kelios. They're a friend. Hear it snarl. Fine. Fine. Waves his hand, barks a few orders in Abyssal. You can call your friend back. If you'd like. And Lady Cultist just sort of walks and lightly brushes your shoulder, Atlas.
Oh god. I am very scared. I've been scared this whole day so far. I don't like this. I don't like this place.
Bangs.
Well, the gamble paid off.
So you're a Silvermane? Ha! That's gonna lead to something. As they both walk. Follow us. I wouldn't recommend running. And I'd like you all to make charisma saves.
No, wait,
Oh,
hold up, wait,
no.
hold up. That's a thing that I have, kind of. No, I don't have proficiency, but I've had charisma.
And
Natural one.
Oh,
Ink, would
my
you...
charisma is atrocious.
Ink, better question. Would you come back?
I mean, if the plot thickens, which, you know, I'm all about that world story. Yeah, totally.
you would have moved back to Atlas and then made the charisma save.
Inspiration! Can I use that on the save?
You can.
Yeah! That's a
That's
13!
I also got a 13.
Well, you all fail as she shows 2 fangs beneath her lips, and you are now all frightened of her.
I was already no.
Yeah, but now you have the effect.
But now I have the effect.
It's different in a way where you can't run away. Whereas normally fear would stop you from moving closer. It stops you from leaving.
What is this? A paladin?
It's just like that other guy.
This.
Please, do come. They all walk, and I'll allow you to control your own as the little shard zips by you all very quickly. Turns to Lady White with Rose, steps back onto the platform.
Hey, you have a pretty mean job, bro. I just limped by him.
A very cocky smile.
And I'm like, by the way, I should mention, with, what's it called? When I still have Blade's song up. So, like,
Yes,
you would see, like, after images of me, like, slowly limping off. I feel like I'd be behind all of them while they're walking up, like, very, like, you know? Slush.
Yeah, the gnolls would be walking in a way where it would basically encircle you to get closer.
I'm just gonna hide behind Brutus.
So you all now walk up and see the figure who you now notice has wings and pale white hair, the Haida younger, if you need it, lays bound, gagged on the altar in nothing but pants. A pair of wings bound behind and underneath them as they struggle, very afraid, as Athrain, the large armored figure, just takes the palm of the metal hand and bashes it against the skull of the unfortunate young man, and the young man is knocked unconscious again. As you see Grecia walk over to Athrain, point at Brutus, and then say a few things in... Does anyone speak... What language would it be? Give me a second, I need to figure out what...
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When the Gambit went up, I immediately opened OBS and then I typed this in my fucking my fucking thing. If it uploads, for some reason my upload speed is dog shit.
Would any of you... Actually, Tom, you would hear it because it's in Abyssal. They're just sort of... That's the general language they're speaking, as does... That's the one that got away. As you would hear that as you all are forced onto the platform.
So, just like scratching and licking my wounds here. Who are you people?
Forgo steps forward, gives a slight bow. I am Forgo Withras.
Oh.
With me are the members of... We don't really have a name, but call us a council. I am Forgo Withros. Gestures to the much smaller draconic shard. To her right, this is Arsa, or Asha. I forget exactly what it is. Arsa. The large figure in armor is Athrain, Silvermane. Lady Grecia Kultos, in the white. And Lord Aaron Kelius, in the fur.
Oh.
What's this? What are you all doing here?
Well,
Off in the sky.
She read a cool scroll, and we ended up falling from the sky and washing up here. And now, I'm speaking to royalty. Some post hospitable royalty. Yeah.
Interesting. So you appeared from the sky,
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
just like it. Interesting.
Just one thing, if
I
you
don't
mind.
know. I
Can I
don't know.
just? I'm gonna just use cure wounds on myself, but make it very like, like I'm like.
Counterspell.
Yeah.
Don't they have to roll something for that though?
What level are you casting Cure Wounds at?
Second level.
It's a 3rd level spell.
Oh, genius.
As Lady Koltos just smiles at you. Now, you're in no danger. So tell us, you appear on the day of a meeting, out of the sky, randomly, as you say.
Well, there that goes. Yeah, pretty much. As she's just doing this, I'm going to pull
In
out
the
my
midst
set
of
command
our
spells.
emergency.
Well, I don't know what your emergency is.
Fucking
But
deception check.
I don't think I do know what the. Do I know what their emergency? Oh wait, is their emergency what I'm afraid of too?
The creature, they were mentioning it
Also,
while they were
I
speaking.
posted another music.
Because if they're scared of what I'm scared of, then oh yeah, I definitely know what
Yeah,
their
give me a
emergency is.
fucking deception check.
Yeah, no, I was just being dumb, but I'll roll it anyways. Completely did not realize what the emergency
The
could be.
adrenaline's still fucking with you.
12.
Oh yeah, they don't even need to roll for that. Basically. Really?
I mean, unless it's a giant thing that can make giant fissures in the ground and lay waste to entire cities, then maybe I know what you're talking about. But
Yeah. And Helios cuts in. Then you know what we're talking about.
well, I've seen what you're talking about, if that helps.
They switch
Can I
back.
wave around? Can I wave around my stump?
You see, Helios laughs. The others don't really emote to it, and they switch to Abyssal, not knowing Tom speaks it. As they all say, "What do we do with them? They're fucking outsiders." Yes, but one of them's a Silvermane. Looking at Atherin. That holds some weight, doesn't it?
Just quickly like over the birds. They're talking about you. I think.
Stealth check.
Can I make this like
Oh.
painfully obvious?
You just fail.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
As you see, they all turn to look at you. One of them speaks our language. Still in Abyssal. Interesting. Wisdom save, Tom.
Wisdom save 19.
Success! As you meet Lady Koltos' eyes and you stave off her charming aura. She smiles again. Oh, that's going to get annoying.
I pull out my water skin. I just start drinking out of it.
Come closer, child.
What for?
I said come closer. You're still afraid of her, by the way.
Oh yeah.
You cannot move away, but
Just stand still here. It'll be interesting. Yeah.
You get
Like,
closer,
light jog over here, yeah.
and Lady Koltos is speaking, the one depicted
Oh,
as a spider.
There we go.
Did you just step on the altar?
No, I'm not. Okay, this is like
And
the
you're
grid.
gonna go
Oh, there are.
as you stand before Kelios and Lady Koltos. She
Mhm.
smiles. Where'd you learn Abyssal?
School, I used to be a linguist back in the day.
Kelios speaks up. Why does it matter he can speak our language? It's the language. You. He looks you up and down.
Hmm?
What are you?
Scientist, actor, adventurer, enthusiast. A lot of things, actually.
I'm gonna make a fucking. You see him look at you, fucking.
They say a lot of people want to punch me in the face.
He does.
You remind me of one of those people.
What's your armor class, Tom?
I still played Song up, so it would be a 19.
He swings at you and you weave.
Ah!
You hear a growl.
Okay.
Calm down, Lady Withrose speaks up. What's all your names? We know Lord Silvermane. You?
I go by a lot of names, but Ink's a pretty big one.
Ink. Interesting. And what about you, ma'am? As she looks back to you, Atlas.
Yo, what? What's up?
Your name.
Hey? Oh, my name?
Yes.
The short version or the long version?
What do you prefer?
Well, everyone here calls me Atlas.
Atlas. If we were in the Feywild, all of you would be super fucked. I want you to know that.
Just
for
giving out my
future
name.
reference. Well.
Die bad wisdom.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So a Silvermane and his two lackeys enter after years and years of being away. Tell me, Silvermane. Why... Do you know where we are, Silvermane?
Well, besides a journal location? No, truthfully.
So, the lost general reappears years later. And doesn't know.
As this is happening, I instinctively I just struggling as I put my mask on, or just put the mask on again. So I'm taking my other persona.
So curious, but not the time. You have all interrupted something much bigger than yourselves.
Literally.
As Helios then pipes up. Of course you fucking have. Intruders. I don't see why we're talking to them. Athrain steps forward. He said Silvermane. Not moving their eyes, quote unquote, from Brutus. Then they hold sway here. I suppose, but doesn't your lord hold that name? Isn't he the lord, not this runaway? There's a pause, this tension in the air. Corvo claps. Okay, enough with the who's in charge this, who's in charge that. Right now, we're in the middle of something, but with the unexpected guests, we now have a pair of extra hands. 3 pairs of extra hands.
Oh.
So, brave adventurers who dare venture into our territory, intrude on our meeting, and from what I can smell, kill our people. As you see Kelios's muzzle grow into a bit of a snarl. You owe us for not killing you. So I have a job for you. Simple. Think of it as a request from a noble
Huh.
to an adventurer.
Mm-hmm.
The reward
Rip the mask off.
will be we won't eat you.
Wait, they eat people? Brutus, are you a cannibal?
Wait, whoa, yeah, wait.
You hear Kelios laugh. He's a fool.
Is that the
He's not
secret to your
one
great
alpha.
skin?
I've always been wondering about that skin
these
tear.
people.
You didn't realize that we aren't exactly like him anymore.
Okay.
The great Silvermane family and your escapades in the last war, I guess last war you were a part of, General, led to the world we live in today. You hear Koltos then laugh. Enough, Aaron. There's no need to give them too much. We just want you to head to Aaron's little hideaway to the east.
Oh, sweet. I'm like wrestling with the mask right now, right? By the way, like my right hand is like moving up as I'm like trying to stop it from like going on my fist.
So that's a deal.
Yep, that's a deal. Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Then go. Come back here when you're done.
Sweet. By the way, Mr. Kellis, I just walk up to this, right?
Kelios.
Yeah.
That's Lord Kelios.
So, Senior Kelios, let's walk and talk while we're heading over to the hideout.
Follow me.
Sweet.
As he stomps, pushing past both Brutus and Atlas. As his
Okay.
lackeys step back, and he just walks. Let's go!
By the way, do you have just one last question for the rest of you here?
Yes.
Well,
Here.
2 actually. How's the cuisine?
Depends. As Lady Koltos looks down at you, raising her chin, and licks her lips a bit. What do you normally eat?
I enjoy seafood. Although I came from a pretty landlocked area anyways, so... Bit of a specialty
Well.
to me.
Then if you succeed, I'd be happy to show you some actual food.
Wait. Well, I mean, there was another... And then I just like, quickly stuffed the mask on my face, like... Ah! Pardon my, inherent, scalding ritual there, so to speak. Well, the mask on. I guess I'd assume more of a serious pose as I look towards them, cocking my chin up very slightly as I take a step back.
As
There
you take a
is-
step back, Lady Koltos moves almost uncomfortably close. Quickly.
There is, well, more so like as in like I take a step back to maintain like a stance. I should have specified that. It's my bad.
Yes, but as you sort of shift even slightly, Lady Koltos moves quickly in front of you. She's shorter than you. Or not shorter, she's roughly 5'8".
I did, alright. So I would like look down like. No, we'd be eye to eye, I think, right? Because I'm pretty sure.
She
Yeah,
would.
no, I'm 5'7". I just realized. Yeah, no, it would be basically eye to eye.
She looks down at you a little, smiles.
So,
A little uncomfortably close, and
the nose on the mask would be in a very awful position.
she's well aware, but she doesn't care.
Well-
She smells great, is beautiful, and you feel really uncomfortable being near her because you're still afraid of her.
Well, there is another thing. I know, realistically, it wasn't my place to listen to this, but while I was still under the guise of one of your underlings, so to speak, I was aware of other names mentioned that weren't. Those presumably aren't here currently.
Yes.
Is there information on that? Or is there more to these lands that we yet know about?
I guess I don't mind explaining, as she calls out in Abyssal to Aaron. You might want to wait, Mutt. Oh, fine. As he leans against one of the pillars. Catherine, dear, do you mind taking that away? Gestures to the poor fucker who's on the altar and got completely ignored.
Damn.
And the large hulking figure just picks him up, snaps the ropes that were attached to him, and just walks away. Sort of hands them to the three armored figures here. They take care, steps back. You should bring your friends closer. I don't mind sharing information.
Oh, how kind. I like hearing information.
I have a life to live, but I think they do too. Even if I am afraid now, I feel as if knowing something like this going beyond that little barrier in my mind will help me ascertain my life in the future.
Though I'm not necessarily in charge of my own people, I am higher up. Lady Withrose as well, and
Huh.
Athrain is hard to read. But we are commanders or noblemen, noblewomen of the different noble factions of the once great. And you see she almost like recoils saying it. Of Hell Empire. Ugh. After some things happened, some history, you know how it goes, down with the government, all that. Someone, and she looks directly at Brutus saying this, fucked up and messed with a wizard's thing, causing our once great portion of the continent to shatter. Sure, you know the stories. I don't necessarily get out much, but
So I learned Abyssal. I used to study these things.
I see. Well, you know of the great shattering.
Yeah, the happening.
Well, the well of magic destroyed wonderful, wonderful areas, splitting our great nation into islands. Its center now a whirlpool of both water and magic. We shattered into... Let me pull it up. "13 islands. 13 islands of Dovevale. You would be aware of this, all of you as well. Well, everyone except Brutus. Actually, Ink would be the only one who knows this, actually, now that I think about it. But Dovevale was shattered into 13 islands, now called the Shattered Archipelago by you adventurers. each one ruled by one of the noble families. Of course, there were many more noble families, so there was some warring, but eventually it boiled down to the 13 who rule. Though Younger's a newer addition, they just came back. It often cycles, but
Hmm.
the Withrows, the Silvermane, my family, as well as the Agria, they tend to be the ones that have stuck around the longest. And there's Vemino, but they're always on their own island doing whatever the hell they want. We work together to keep our peace, kill adventurers, have fun, live, whatever. Most of us are immortal now anyways, so we have to have the little things. Currently, though, you are on the Isle of Kelios, the Mutts Island. Those who, with the explosion, became more animalistic and feral. Each of us have our own shtick, if you will.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Kelios, those of the Maw, as you have most likely noticed in their combat. Lady Withros pipes in. I am an ambassador for those of the Scale, the House of Withrows. The Silvermane gestures to Athrain. Those of Steel, there's those of Blood, the Koltos. Those of Sleep, Magic, Ancients, Fate, Peace, Fools, Fear, Fire. Those are all that actually exist currently. The Ungai and Ferrith houses have fallen to the Great Phoenix of Magic, who we have dubbed Ladris.
And that's your big issue.
Yep. As such, we want you to go kill it. Simple. And Lady Wickrose just stares at you. A calm smile on her face. Also, by the way, she has not blinked once since you have been talking with her. Just so you know. Just piercing green eyes locked on yours.
Well, this is interesting.
I hope you don't have much of a...
Killing a mortal creature.
I hope you aren't against that. It won't be too hard for people like you, right?
How would you believe
Well-
us this much?
Call it a gut feeling. You can insight check if you wish.
I have no need to.
Okay.
I will say the orb was of surprisingly weak build.
When you say that, everyone here sort of just looks at you. So you really did shatter it.
No, really, I didn't. It punched right through it. Like a window.
Lady Koltos just cackles again, laughter. Oh, I wish you had stayed. Would have been so much better than your idiotic brother. Such a fool. It's no fun. You, on the other hand, you seem fun. You all seem fun. I do hope you survive.
Me too.
Oh, what I'm
A little
thinking is...
lore drop.
we're gonna have to do more in our lifetimes than someone who has as many as the world can have. So,
Good luck, dears. We do have a little bit more personal and private things to discuss. Good luck, though.
this is-
Truly. Do hope you survive.
wow, what desolation.
Yeah, by the way, out of game, I caused this place being practically nuked. Just because
Yeah.
I got kidnapped.
Huh,
Yep, nope. Brutus is the reason Dove Hell is an archipelago.
huh, alright, well,
Oh.
damn. Ah, damn.
And
There's
the
and if you
nuke
read
was
into some things,
Mm.
there's a few other things that caused. Brutus is the catalyst for a lot of this.
Oh, that's-
Speaking of which,
and again.
speaking of which, Lord Kelios just barks angrily. Are you done? I don't have all day.
I ripped the mask off. Yeah, we totally are. I'm just I was like cough.
Oh, hurry the fuck up.
You know, I cough like goop on the ground and I start walking towards it. I'm still at like 5 health.
They're well aware of how many hit points you have.
Oh, I start limping down here. Whee! If I can, at least, if I'm able to.
As you watch the poor young man with the wings get put back on the altar. And then, Lady Koltos, as you just turn to leave, we're gonna move you all up this way. As you all turn to leave, you watch her just sort of shift her sleeve and her nails extend to about 3 inches long. And she stabs him in the stomach. And you hear a piercing, just blood-curdling scream as this person jolts awake. And then you leave.
It could have been me.
Alright then.
Get out of here.
Again, out of game, I didn't expect to just fucking break it. Just punched through it. I almost died. I had what, 2 or 3 death saves or something.
Oh, shit.
No, you did die.
Oh yeah, I just straight up died.
No, you just died. But with that,
I pulled you back. I pulled you back.
you step forward. Lord Kelios leading you
Hold on.
angrily.
How long has this walk been going on for?
You would be walking for about 10 minutes.
Hold on, let me continue from like
Before-
my discussion. Wait. So anyways, I casted a spell on the glass, right? And when I was looking over at the birds, they, let me go back to how I casted the spell. It was pretty cool. Let me just describe this to you. It's like walking.
You just hear him just at this point yell at the sky. Shut up!
He doesn't.
I'm Ink Adventure Extraordinaire. Listen, man. I bet you have some good stories, too. You look like you've eaten a lot of people.
I have.
Me
What's
personally,
of it?
I haven't eaten a lot of people, but have there been cool people you've eaten? Is that?
What does that mean?
Anyone that you've eaten that you've thought had importance. And
No.
it could have been in bed too. I don't judge.
What?
You know, I thought a beast like you would be a little voracious.
You'd watch him turn and just start walking away and mumble something in Abyssal, not remembering you speak it, and you hear, "And you're just gonna die to the beast. Just die to the beast. It's not worth it." You just yell again, just anger. Let's go. You're supposed to die to a beast or some nonsense. Or,
Okay.
yes, shove it out of my land.
Okay, so anyways, about the glass, we just keep walking. It's silly.
You walk, he gets progressively more and more and more angry.
You know, I'm a pretty lovable guy when you get to know me. There's this game
Right,
store I used to go
no,
to,
no.
and so I used to feed these stupid ducks at this pond. It was an artificial pond. I loved going out to that one dinner place. It had the worst seafood, but I still ate it. anyways.
And jump hunt about an hour into the walk. You reach the just like canyon that has been magically or like that's the wound in the earth. And are you still doing your story, Tom?
So, anyways, I shot this thing with a lightning bolt and exploded, and it was really
Grabs
crazy.
you by
at
the
one time.
collar and just shut up and throws you across the canyon.
Oh shit.
As the two of you watch, he grabs him, and Ink, you feel just the claws sort of dig into your skin a bit as you are launched.
You know the your Jordans are fake, and then it's the guy, so like watch your tone. It's the guy like flying away.
As then Lord Pelios looks at the two of you, Ink and Brutus, and smiles, cracks his neck, and then goes to grab you. And you guys can resist as much as you want, but it doesn't really matter, as he eventually grabs you and throws you across the canyon.
Oh, how polite. You know, really making it easy on us.
Good luck. Oh, and if you do survive, I don't fucking care. Good luck. And he walks away.
Wow.
And on this side of the canyon,
Side of hell.
you notice it is charred, broken trees, gashes in the dirt and ground, and there is an evident path of destruction.
Oh man. Oh. I'm sitting here like on like face down. I look up and I notice this.
As in the very, very distance, as it is now becoming a bit later, you see not the sun, not the moon, but a light taking up the horizon. And with that, we end.
Yeah.
All
That was a
right.
banger session about that. It was probably the best one that happened. The best one like today right now. I like that one a lot. There's a lot of.
Can't believe we
was
almost
awesome.
died.
I feel like we almost
Yeah, the
died
lore
every
was
session.
good.
The lore was
I wasn't
awesome,
gonna
dude.
get-
It's fucking awesome, dude. I loved it a lot. This is great. Like really, really.
Brutus
fucking
punched a ball.
good.
Brutus punched basically something akin to what was holding back a supernova.
Damn.
He lost
You know
his
what,
arm.
Tom? Give me a history. All of you give me history checks.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, just Tom. Just Tom, give me a history check.
Could I get advantage?
Yeah, I
on
want to
this?
know this.
You know what? Sure. Everyone give me history checks. Tom, you get advantage.
Yay.
It'd be hilarious. I pretty much lived in a rock.
Alright, well, good thing I had advantage. I got a 19. God, no, that wouldn't make sense.
I'll allow you to guidance, so screw it.
Oh, shit!
Not 20.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
I do just kind of want a lore dump, so I don't really care who gets it right. But,
Well, we all got
Tom.
pretty good rolls.
or Ink, you, and at this point all of you would be aware, and from, if Ink, I'll just say the history rolls are Ink explaining it.
Yeah.
Ink, you would, thinking roughly and beginning to think, and Atlas, it actually makes sense that you know this too. You would realize that Brutus caused, one, the thing that turned you into the thing you are now, Tom. The shifting of the ley line, the epicenter. He caused that.
Mhm.
As well as the birth of the thing you're supposed to fight now. That's really what I wanted to say. But yeah, anything that happens with ley lines, basically, like the things that happen with big ley lines, Brutus technically caused that.
I find it ironic that he summoned a phoenix while also coming back to death coming back from the dead himself. So, you know, it's good symbolism. Great.
Yep,
What?
you're welcome.
Where did I live anyway? I forgot.
You lived in Dovehale, and you lived...
No. Like, why did I live through fucking punching the orb?
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh. No reason? Okay.
I know, and there is a reason. I just haven't given it to you, because you just kind of woke up in Calcine.
Oh, Deus Ex Machina.
Yep.
Interesting.
But you do have, I will inform you, you do have some cool ability that might show up in the future.
Brutus pondering his orb.
Yeah, so basically, this wizard I really hated kidnapped me.
Oh.
I tried to escape, but I got trapped in the orb
Oh,
room.
yeah,
and
by the way,
and I saw that
Brutus,
as my only way out.
with the... Actually, it was literally your only way out. But,
Yep.
Brutus, with your... with that history check, you would notice that when when the people you were talking to, the lords, I'll call them, said the name, it was Vemios. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I wrote the name.
It was the clan that was above himself.
It was Vemino. You would know the wizard's last name was Vemino.
Ooh.
And you would be aware of all these noble house that will send them to you. But yes, you have heard all of the names here before, except the first names of the people you just met. Actually, no, you would have heard all of the first names, except Forgo. Forgo's new to you. But Aaron, you would have known as a, like, young noble kid. Afrain, you would know, is a soldier of your family who served directly under your parents. And Grecia would have been a noble woman even back in your time. So you have heard those names before. You may not have had connections with all of them. Afrain, you probably would have met once or twice. But they, you know, they look super different because magic. But yeah, you've been given lore, and I'm gonna have to go update lore docs now. But yeah, and you guys can edit those too, I believe.
Yeah, I typed some things about what's it called, just like as like you were doing the situation, I was watching it, and like this little thing in my mind clicked. I'm like, holy fuck, I should be writing some of this down. So I like scrambled. I think in the stream you can actually see it. I fucking scrambled to like my little personal Discord where I went to random shit, like fucking like looking through, sifting through like the 500 text things that I have open for no reason, and I finally found Matt's camp, and that specific one, and I just typed like really general stuff, took a screenshot, another general thing. It's pretty brief, but it was fun. And there was literally the point where Brutus walked out and he mentioned that. I literally like went into OBS. First thing I did, the plot thickens, enlarged it over the entire screen. You can see the screenshot I put actually.
Yeah. Classic Tom nonsense.
The plot thickened. The more I realize this, at least the more I'm thinking about this, I think Dom and I, right now at least, are technically. Well, no. I think Dom's character, so Leo.
Yeah.
I feel like doesn't. I'm not sure if Leo has anything to do with Dovehel.
Nope.
He's just kind of
Not even slightly.
I'm assuming Gray has something. It seems likely. It seems very likely.
There's a connection there, maybe.
And then me, I would just know of it from studies. And then Atlas.
You're a lot more connected than you think, Tom.
Could the ley line move and it happened? Yeah,
I kind of hoped the gamble wouldn't work. Should get to, fight to the death or whatever, but nah.
No, it's better than it did. You guys could not take it up. You might have been able to if it was just like Aaron or Lady Koltos on their own. But no, all
Not
four
all
of
of
them
them,
with
no.
their lackeys
Yeah,
and in the
no.
state you were in.
They had we were all at like half
38
or
points.
worse than health. Or yeah, no, we were all basically. I think I had the most HP out of all of us in that time, and I had like 42. And in one turn, I got reduced to 5. I did
that's
fail.
scary.
I failed like 2 saves, I think, though.
You failed 2
I succeeded on
Constitution
1.
saves.
But
where
that
the
was
DC
still
was
a lot of damage, and you rolled minimum damage even though I failed. So it was still like.
I almost rolled minimum damage.
Oh,
It's
never
2d6 poison damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's no modifier. All right.
I rolled 2 3s.
Yeah. When I was walking earlier for the game that we're doing in Saxonville, Matt, I thought of a bunch of ideas for that game that I need to write down. I need to put them on paper. And I'm kind of excited for that this Thursday, because it's going to be a lot more actual story than just Session 0 tutorial thing.
Yay.
By the
Yeah.
way, Tom, John's also on this one, so I will say this. I doubt you're open at these times, because it's really late for us. But on Thursdays, we're planning on doing a different game. I will say this. The offer's open to you, but for your well-being, I wouldn't recommend that you join. Because you have school stuff now, yeah. But just DM me if you ever have like a vacation or a break or something. You could come off as like a onesie, like a one-off character. I guess for fun, why not? And that's
Right, well, I've got next week off.
Sure. I could just send you an invite to the server, and then we'll take it how it is, I guess. Usually, like last time we did session 0 at or we did our session at like 7 or 8ish our time EST, but that was only because my friend Braden had work, and his schedule kind of like shifts intermittently, excuse me. So there may be like kind of on-off things. The schedule though is still without a doubt in design, regardless. But I'd prefer for it to be a weekday. That is just me though. Yeah, I don't know. The offer's open. We'll send you an invite, but without. I wouldn't really recommend, at least right now, that you would join. You gotta get your sleep. Hopefully. Let me find the... I forgot how to invite people to servers. Fuck. Shit. Invite people, there it is.
E4 Gore.
There we go. Here. Sort of. And you can be like a passive observer, I guess. Whatever. Be the player role. Mention roles. Fuck roles. Player. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, it's just for funsies. What time is it? I have like 10 minutes to kill. We can talk. We can talk. Yeah, that session was that session went so fucking hard, Matt. Like deadass. So fucking. This is the best one you've done. Like without a doubt. Like without a fucking doubt. That was so good, dude. Like holy shit, dude! The lore dump, the intrigue, like the settings, the areas the areas we were going to go to and shit. Oh my god, it's great. I loved it a lot. We all had our like own little moments too. It was fucking great, dude. It was,
Yeah, no, that was really fun.
oh man, hot session. Made a fucking. I don't judge. Oh man. That was such a stupid line. So fucking dumb. That was amazing though. Alright. Oh shit, wait, I'm still live. Oh fuck, I should. Yeah, I gotta stop this. So goodbye.